friend, you want to support Gypsy Rose? That is fine. But don't come over here lying to me, baby, like I ain't read everything up and down 5-10 times. This is Dan, the 30-something-year-old man that you were saying that Gypsy Rose ran away with. Now let's talk about how that really went down. Mr. Gladwell will testify that he sought treatment at Mercy Hospital, the same hospital that Gypsy got treatment at. Yet she was in a whole ass disguise when she went to see this man at that same hospital. As a matter of fact, she walked 3 blocks from her and Dee Dee's home to a whole stranger's house, knocked on their damn door in the middle of the freaking night, and begged them for a ride to go see a 30-something-year-old man while she was 19 and she had stole $1,000 from her mother and her pain meds. And let's not forget, they knew Dan Gladwell from VisionCon. So her mother knew Dan. He invited Gypsy to meet him because he was in pain and wanted comfort. Him and Gypsy with that damn comfort. Same thing she said about Ryan. Gypsy arrived without her wheelchair and with a very large suitcase. She also had with her a 3-ring binder with multiple documents proving she was over the age of 18. So you telling me she could do this for a man, but she couldn't get... What? By the way, this is the only time Gypsy ran away. Just letting you know. Dan's roommate, Mr. Fawcett, picked them up and took them back to Dan's house. Someone named Gina that was also present, and another male. All these people saw Miss Rose walking. They all go to VisionCon, so these people know Gypsy's walking, okay? They were all present. Dan and Gypsy made plans for their future. He would testify that the next morning, they woke up and Gypsy's mother was in the house. Dee Dee claimed that identification was wrong. Gypsy was underage and told Dan to stay away, which she had already done once before through a phone call. So Gypsy had already been caught up with this man once. He would testify they stayed in contact online until 2014 when he got a serious girlfriend. Dan getting a girlfriend did not stop her from sending naked pictures. That's what she was doing, honey. He even told Gypsy he was no longer interested and she wasn't having it. She continued this for a long time, sending highly provocative messages and images to try and get him to respond. Gypsy learned that Dan and his girlfriend have broken up and mentioned that she had a boyfriend, Nicholas Godejohn. Dan felt that she would try to manipulate him to come to her rescue by using Nicholas to make him jealous. Sound familiar? Yeah, she's doing it right now with Ryan and Ken. Duh. Gypsy Rose talks about her walking to that stranger's house on Kale's podcast, just for your info. You're telling me she could do all this, but she wanted some sausage from a guy. She couldn't have kept this same energy to get herself help. She couldn't have done all this same stuff, snuck to somebody's house 3 blocks away, asked them to carry her to a fucking police station and took that 3-ring binder to the cops. Let's finish. Mr. Gladwell would testify that Gypsy messaged him in June of 2015, close time to the murder. She wanted to meet up with him to say goodbye. He did not know if she wanted to have X or actually say goodbye. This is also in the text messages where she tells Nick she is actually tempted and she wants to go meet up with him for X. Dan does think better of it and he does not go and meet her. Gypsy put a lot of energy into this man. She put a lot of energy into Nick too. Gypsy had been wanting her mom gone for 4 years, since the night after she got picked up from Dan. And she pew-pewed and took a dagger after her mother and hemmed her up in a bathroom. And she talks about that in her book. You know, she tells you all the wrong year. She says it's 2012. It's 2011. This is how we know she did it in 2011. Her mom made Facebook post about it. But sure, go ahead and keep believing a woman who planned her mother's murder for 4 years and you see her manipulating every day. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. I know y'all like a good, survivor story. Y'all fail to realize is sometimes those survivors aren't survivors, honey. Those are the perpetrators, honey. Those are perpetrator. And lastly, are you going to tell me it's a coincidence that Dan was also a 500-year-old vampire years before she got with damn Nick? You gonna tell me that's a fucking coincidence too? Check the date up here. 2014 is when Dan Gladwell posted it. Hey, this is all alleged, entertainment purposes only, my opinion. The rest, well, you saw the court documents. You just don't want to believe them, friend.